Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to the dental clinic application demo video. If today is the first time seeing my video since I am new, please give me a thumb up and then leave a comment in the comment section about how you feel of this video. Let me go ahead and then click this button here to launch the application. Okay, so this is the login form of the dental clinic application. So I'm going to go ahead and then log in. But if you're new to this login, you first of all have to create login credential before you are able to access the application. So you have to, indicate your full name, username, email. You select your role, and then you type in your password, and then you confirm password. So I have an account already, but let me go ahead and then create another account. Let's see. Okay, so Mark, full name I'll use the same Mark, and then email I'll say Mark 241@gmail.com. Role I'm going to select admin, and then password and then submit. Yes, so you can see this username already exists. Okay, so I cannot add unless I change. Okay, unless I change. So let me say Mark 2. So sign up successfully. Good, let's close. Now, in case you forgot your login credentials, you have to click on forgot password, and then this is how the password recovery looks like. You first of all have to enter the email address you use in the registration. You click on this button, you get a reset code sent to you in a SMS form or message board form. You input the number here, you click on verify code, and then it allows you to continue with the step 2 where you enter your new password and then you confirm. And then that's it. Okay, you reset your password. Now let me go ahead and then log in with my name Mark and then PA. So it says invalid username or password. Okay, and I get this label error right here. It reset the fields again. So let me type in okay, now I'm in the dashboard. Okay, all right, so right here you have your buttons where you click and it opens forms, okay, to display information. Okay, and then right up here you get to see upcoming appointment within 7 days. Okay, currently we have just one person who has been scheduled to appear on 11th May, okay, which falls within the 7th day. That's how you're seeing this. Okay, now this one is appointment schedule. This one shows you in this Excel like form, very easy. Those of you used to Excel, so you are able to filter easily. Okay, get to see appointment you've scheduled and then appointment completed and all of that. Okay, let's close. And then today's or next 7 days appointment. Okay, you get this form opening, a report opening for you to see records of clients whom you've scheduled to appear in your clinic. Okay, and then outstanding payments. Okay, clients who have outstanding payment to fulfill, so you'll be showing up right here. So currently have 3 records, so that's the reason why you see the number 3 right here. Okay, and then the amount will be displaying on the button as well. Okay, so these are like your KPIs, your key performance indicators. And then this one also displays total cases billed. So total cases you've seen so far or you've done so far, you get it in this comprehensive report form. Okay, if you need to export this to Excel, you can export and choose Excel, PDF, or any file format. Okay. Next is patient registration or register patient. So when the patient visits your facility, and if he or she is new, you need to first of all register. Once you register, the patient gets the patient ID. Okay. And then patient care is where you manage patient information and then offer treatment like digital records you'll be entering here. Okay, just so you get records of series of treatments you've offered for clients who have visited your facility. Okay, you can enter present complaints, oral examination, provisional diagnosis, and then final diagnosis. These are to a very specific needs of the person who requested for the application. Okay, and then you have a tooth card. Okay, so the tooth card, you have these little text boxes. These are all test fields. Okay, this is actually a table, and you have a label and then a field. Okay, and then these are all icons I have to manage to embed them on the form. Okay, just so it looks more user friendly. Users can interact with the type of tooth it is, and then a number displaying. Okay, so once you double click, you can enter information in there. Okay, anytime you double click, you get to see the information associated with that particular tooth, and you can make reference to the information. If it's the test is about any of these two, you double click and then you enter it in there. Okay, that's all. And then the scan or payment. If this filing costs like 300, you enter the 300 here, and then the amount the client paid, you enter it. If the client made 250, you enter 250, and you get a balance of 50 displaying right here. If the client fulfilled all the 300, okay, you get payment status that says paid. Okay, so these are the status in here. Depending on what the client makes, it will display a payment status right here, and then the balance due will also be displaying right here. So we can click on save, and then you can see we have a record of payments made. If we need to see this in a report form, you can click on get current treatment report, and then this is what we see. Currently you see remarks, so you can add the remarks to what payment this is. If this payment is a service fee, if this payment is a scan or something, you also indicate. And also you can also add or upload a file. So let's say you took a scan of the client, you can upload the scan also to the records. Okay, so let's say this is it. Double click, it uploads. Once you click on open, it will open the file for you. Okay, that's how it works. If you need to delete this, you can click on this bin icon here, click on it. You get a prompt asking if you want to delete, and you cannot undo. Confirm yes, and then you are good to go with delete. You also have a normal attachment field here where you can attach multiple items. Okay, you can add another one. So you can see this one allows you to add multiple scan files and all of that. So let me go ahead and remove all of this because I don't need it in the system. You can indicate what scan type it is, and then the scan date, and if you have any small notes associated with the scan in question. If you need to add another treatment, let's say after filing you need to add another treatment, you can click add, and then it starts another instance of new treatment where you get to select the tooth number affected. You can enter if it's 24, 30, whatever it is. There's any treatment plan, you can enter the treatment plan right here, and then the date. After that, you can add complaints and maybe tooth card, Now we cannot access these because we haven't entered any information here. Okay, this is to prevent user from accidentally entering information while they haven't, finished this part. Okay. If you need to schedule appointment for Owusu Rosemary, you can click on appointments here, drop down the schedule appointment, and you can add new. So add new, we can assign this physician to Rosemary. What date are we booking Rosemary? You say Rosemary is coming on the 12th, and what time? Let's say 12 noon, or let's say 12:30. I'll leave the seconds out. And the reason for this schedule is, let's say, cleaning. And you can enter small notes right here. Once you're done, you can click on save. If you want to cancel, click on cancel. Sorry. Oh, maybe I can cancel from here. But I know I can cancel this particular. I haven't added any physician to this. I think I've added already. Okay, Edupoku. Alright. Once you're done, you close from here. Okay. Now, if I should click on the dashboard button again, it will refresh. So you get to see Rosemary joining the list. And this time the color is yellow because, Rosemary will be coming on the 12th. Okay. Not yet. Close to 11th or something. Okay. Now, patient care, this is where we went through and all of that. If you need to provide care to a particular client walking in, okay, you can get the client information using the patient ID, or you can simply search right here. If I should search for Phil, okay, now I can go to, it says, you can check over here, it says 3 or 4, okay. Now, if you don't want to go through records like this, you can use the search patient button right here on top, right here. Click on it, search for Phil. Okay, then you check the field you want to. If it's Sophia field, you double click it and it opens into Sophia's profile, and then where you manage patients and all of that. So that's it. Okay, now this is your staff management form where you get to manage your staff. If you need to change your role from dentist to assistant, or maybe admit to something else, or nurse to user, you get to do it here. If you need to add or modify email with their permission, you can do so. If you need to add a hire date, because bear in mind, once we were registering, you don't see hire date, you don't see phone number. So this is where you manage all of that. Okay, so this is actually a list box. Okay, once you click on it, it displays the information. I know you are used to this already if you already access developer. This button opens your patient information and all of that. So you get to see your patient and their information. If you need to edit, here you can edit, maybe numbers, names, address, offer treatment. You can click on this button, you offer treatment and all of that, just to keep records of what you are doing for the client. Okay, and then if you need to make reference to the reports, okay, you see all the reports. If they have outstanding payments to be made, you see all of that also right here. Okay, so appointment, you get to see all appointment you booked so far in this form. And then services and tariffs, very useful if you are not, or some of your staff are not used to what service it is that you offer, and then what's the cost for that service. You can make reference to all of that in here. You can search, you can filter from here as well. And a report date selector is where you select dates based on date range. Okay, so that is how it works as well, because we have dates in here. If you don't have a date in here and then you filter, you're going to get this from the application. If these fields are empty, I mean, it's not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. So you need to provide dates from and then date to. Okay, so that is it for now. And this is your settings where you can decide to show ribbon or turn ribbon off. You can decide to manage your staff. If your staff is locked, you can come here and then reset. Okay, sometimes they might enter wrong password multiple times. The application will lock them out. And so you come here, you come click this and then you reset. Okay, once you're done, you click on quit, and then that's it. You're out of the application. So that is it for the dental clinic application. Okay, dental clinic application. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like and then leave a comment of how you feel about the application in the comment section. Thank you.